The concept is to bring as many prescription pills as you possibly can to a party. Then you pour them into a bowl, grab a handful, and swallow as many as you can. Teens and young adults are referring to these get-togethers as Pharm Parties. Pharm as in pharmaceuticals. Have you ever heard of a Pharm Party?
No, I have not.
No.
No. Of a farm party before? No. I would just think of a bunch of animals.
Local medics and prevention groups say they're hard to track down, given the seemingly harmless names teens are using when referring to the parties, code names like a Skittles or trail mix party. Whether it's the bowl concept or just swapping pills, it's a real thing, and teens are partaking in these parties right here in the Permian Basin.
It's usually a small group of friends. It's usually just kind of, on the spur, on the fly type thing. Kit Bredimus is the director of emergency services at Midland Memorial Hospital. He's all too familiar with the term Pharm Party. The trend started picking up here in 2008. Bredimus says that's when he began noticing more overdoses among children under 17 years old. Fortunately, the numbers began to drop and have since fallen to an average of 40 for the past 5 years. Last year, they saw a total of 41. Typically, the most common overdose we see is usually the opiate narcotics, usually leftover medications, and in children, in the teenager population, we typically see that either being the parents, that they've outdone their prescription, they don't need them anymore, they just had them laying around. Bredimus recalls one particular teen who was rushed to the hospital for overdosing at one of these parties. It made it extremely difficult to identify what exactly had been ingested, simply for the fact that they had just placed a bunch of different pills into a bowl to see what the effect would be. While the teen did survive, Bredimus says if treatment isn't done within an hour of the overdose, the chances of having a full recovery are slim. Some good tips to keep in mind is to always keep your prescription pills and over-the-counter drugs locked away, and to always keep count of your pills as well as your child's prescription if they have one too. And remember that if you have any prescription pills lying around that you don't use, get rid of them. There's plenty of drop-off locations in Midland and Odessa, and you can find out those locations on our website at cbs7.com. Reporting for CBS 7 News, Deanne Lopez.